JEE Advanced 2025, Paper 1, Physics, Question 14. Let us visualize the four dipole configurations. Each has two ideal electric dipoles with dipole moment P placed at distance 2r apart along the x direction with midpoint x. In configuration P, both dipoles point upward along plus j hat. In configuration Q, the left dipole points up and the right points down. In configuration R, the left dipole points up and the right points to the right along plus I hat. In configuration S, both dipoles point to the right along plus I hat. The question asks us to match list 1 configurations with list 2, which gives possible resultant electric field at the midpoint x. Option 1, E equals 0. Option 2, E equals minus P over 2 pi epsilon naught r cubed, in the j hat direction. Option 3, equals minus P over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed times I hat minus j hat. Option 4, E equals P over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed times 2 I hat minus j hat. Option 5, E equals P over pi epsilon naught r cubed, in the I hat direction. The key concept is the electric field of a dipole at a distance r from its center. On the axial line, that is along the dipole axis, the field is to P over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed, directed along the dipole moment. On the equatorial plane, perpendicular to the axis, the field is P over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed, directed opposite to the dipole moment. These two formulas are all we need to solve this matching problem. Configuration P, both dipoles point upward. The midpoint x lies on the equatorial plane of both dipoles. Each dipole contributes an equatorial field of minus P over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed in the j hat direction. Adding both contributions, the total field is minus 2p over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed j hat, which simplifies to minus p over 2 pi epsilon naught r cubed j hat. This matches option 2. Configuration question: left dipole points up, right dipole points down. The left dipole's equatorial field at x is minus p over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed j hat. The right dipole points down, so its equatorial field at x is plus p over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed j hat, which is opposite. The two fields cancel exactly. Total E equals 0. This matches option 1. Configuration R, left dipole points up, right dipole points right. For the left dipole pointing up, x is on its equatorial plane. Its field at x is minus p over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed j hat. For the right dipole pointing right toward x, x lies on its axial line, on the negative side. The axial field on either side points along the dipole direction, so the field is to P over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed I hat. Adding both, E total equals P over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed times 2 I hat minus j hat. This matches option 4. Configuration S, both dipoles point right along plus I hat. For the left dipole pointing right, x is on the positive axial side. Its field is to P over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed I hat. For the right dipole also pointing right, x is on the negative axial side. The axial field still points along the dipole direction, giving to P over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed I hat. Adding both, E total equals 4p over 4 pi epsilon naught r cubed I hat, which is P over pi epsilon naught r cubed I hat. This matches option 5. So the correct matching is P maps to 2, Q maps to 1, R maps to 4, and S maps to 5. The correct answer is option C. Exam tips for dipole field matching problems. First, always identify whether the observation point is on the axial line or equatorial plane of each dipole. Second, remember axial field is twice the equatorial field, and equatorial field is opposite to the dipole moment direction. Third, for axial field, it always points along the dipole moment direction, regardless of which side you are on. Fourth, in matching problems, use symmetry arguments to quickly eliminate options. If two dipoles are equal and opposite, their contributions cancel. Like and subscribe for more JEE Advanced solutions at MAGPIEHUB. See you in the next video.